All right, guys, Terache part update video here. Getting a lot of questions about this new shaft, so I'm making a video to do a little bit of a Q&A. So we got a bunch of new parts here. Let's go ahead and start with this one. This is my +3 Rancher Foreman 500, 520, 420 +3 HD drive shaft. So this will fit all those machines from 2014 newer. It's up on our website right now for 350 bucks, and I think it will solve all of your rear drive shaft issues with your stretch kit. I'm making a stretch kit that's going to be here in a couple weeks. I made extra drive shafts that are coming with my stretch kit to sell them just as a drive shaft to help out people that are having drive shaft issues like I've been having. I know a lot of my friends are waiting for this shaft in order to put their stretch back on because they've gone through so many welded drive shafts. So let's talk about the improvements with this drive shaft. So the biggest thing is that, I mean, pretty much everyone's aware of this, the OEM drive shafts are neck down really far right here. They're designed to shear right behind these splines, and it's a huge pain in the ass. You got to remember that these Honda ATVs come on 25-inch tires. If you're running 32s or bigger, you need to upgrade this shaft or it's eventually going to leave you stranded. All it takes is one hop, it grabs the sand, pop, you lose your rear drive. Happens all the time. I'm gone through a dozen of them. I broke one on the yellow banana Rubicon. Last time I took it to Holapaw, Action Jackson popped his rear drive shaft at Birthday Bash. This is actually for him. So, you know, we go through a ton of these and it's a huge problem. So what I did was I machined a new shaft and it's got no groove right here. That's pretty simple, right? We just got rid of the groove. That's the major failure point. The whole shaft is also thicker. It's got the factory O-ring retention groove to keep everything watertight and keep the water and mud off your splines and your U-joint. And it's also got the cap, the dust shield welded on. See those little spot welds? These are famous for coming off and bouncing around, rattling, and not protecting your seal the way they're designed to. So I fixed all three of those problems with this shaft. Lifetime warranty against breakage. It's got a really good heat treatment. I've been testing the shaft on the Terache Foreman, my camouflage beater Foreman, for 4 or 5 months now. It's run dualies. It's pulled out the white ruby, hop it and skip it a bunch of times. We've beat on it. It's solid. I know you're not going to have any problems with the shaft. Now, when you install the shaft, you do need to make sure that the splines on your rear diff are in good shape, and you need to make sure that the splines on your U-joint are in good shape. I also have HD U-joints coming out, by the way. Those will be on sale in like 2 weeks. That'll be a separate video, but I've got a really, really beefy U-joint that pairs very well with all of our shafts. So yeah, that's the Foreman Rancher +3 shaft. I will eventually have a stock length Foreman Rancher shaft for guys that don't want to stretch but are tired of breaking the shafts. The biggest question I've had since I put this on the website is, do we do dealer sales? And the answer is yes, of course. We have a dealer network. So if you are a dealer or a builder, you build stretches and you want to buy these shafts to sell with your stretches, if you're cutting swing arms, extending them, whatever. These are +3. They work with all the stretches I've found. There's a good amount of slip in the splines at the end. So if your stretch is, 3.1 inches or 2.9 inches, this shaft will still work just because of the amount of slip you have on the rear diff splines. These are on sale for $350. We have dealer discounts. The amount of discount you get is dependent on how much you sell of our products total. So if you're selling all of our products, your discount is a percentage based off of your total sales. Basically, if you're interested in being a dealer, hit me up on the Terache website. You can send a chat on there or send an email. I'm really quick about getting back to those and we'll get you set up. The other question I had from customers is, what do you do about splines? Like if I strip the splines out, will you warranty the shaft? That's on a case-by-case basis. If it fails, send me some pictures of your rig. We'll figure it out. Usually we can warranty these pretty much no questions asked. I don't think anyone's going to be able to break them. I certainly haven't been able to. I'm running a 60%. I was running dualies and I couldn't break it. So I don't think you're going to be able to break it either. But of course, let me know. Lifetime warranty against breakage 100%. If you install the shaft and your splines are totally wore out, we'll probably be able to help you out, but you really should be checking the splines in your U-joint and checking the splines in your rear diff when you install the shaft. All of our shafts come with new O-rings and new springs, but they are compatible with the old stuff as well. But yeah, here's the shaft out of mine. Another problem with the old way to do it, which is cutting and welding these shafts, is you don't get a new part. So if you have grooves down here on your rear diff sealing surface, your new diff's not going to last very long. You really want to put a new shaft with all fresh machining so your seals are happy. That is just the way to go. Also, getting a custom length welded drive shaft takes forever. We've got these in stock. You can get them. We can get them to you in about a week. And yeah, you're not gonna have any issues. Here is our Rubicon HD shaft. This fits all the Rubicons and the Rancher IRSs. There's a part number. This isn't on the website yet. It'll be on the website very soon. I'm putting one of these in the Terache red Rubicon. I'm putting one in the yellow banana, and Action Jackson's going to put one in his machine. He popped it, and we got him a replacement. Same improvements here. There's no more shear point, and the shaft is thicker all the way through. Same lifetime warranty. It comes with a new boot, which is huge. A lot of times these boots tear, and Honda doesn't have them in stock, and that's super annoying. Yeah, new O-rings, new spring, very premium. That's my P500 axles. You guys have seen those being tested on my P5 a lot. Those are going to go on sale soon. That shipment's almost here. So yeah, if you have any questions, the best way to reach out is the Terache Facebook page or the Terache website. But of course, feel free to comment below, and I will try to get to all the questions.